Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. After that last mission, we have a number of exciting things to do here at home base before jumping off to the next mission. So first of all, one of my tech priests ascends to overpowered status. He reaches the top of his second tree, and now he has 2 overpowered abilities. This one has a very, very high cooldown, but it's a pretty sick one. It just fills your cognition gauge, and it also gives cognition points when an enemy hits you, which would actually have been better on the other tech priest, the one with 4 energy armor who likes to put himself into harm's way. But still, you know, like it or not, this guy get hits a lot, and so this will be worth extra CPs. So how are we going to use all these extra CPs? Well, let's go through all of our changes here. First of all, the weak force field I'm going to replace with the stronger force field. And I could go crazy. I could actually remove this scanner and just put up another force field. And I think I will. It's probably not the correct play, but it's the fun play, so I'm going to do it. The reason for that is simply that I don't need this. I don't feel as much pressure about this scanner, since this weapon reveals stats, this weapon reveals stats, and this weapon reveals stats. So I'm not going to be using this weapon anymore, as we shall soon see. But I do have a lot of other stat revelation thingies, so I don't feel as much pressure for it. Now, actually, maybe what I should do... This guy's taking off his middle tier Curatio Claw and putting on the top tier. I could replace the 5, or with his ability, 7 damage blocking force field for a 5 to 7 healing item. This would be, you know, reactive instead of preemptive. And it does seem to happen a lot. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put this on just because it seems useful for both characters to be able to heal themselves. Okay, that feels good. Now, a really frisky move. I'm going to take this weapon off, and we're going to put on the flamethrower. So this thing costs a whopping 4 CPs, but now I have a lot more CP gaining ability. So I'm going to see if it works, or see if I just completely rue my life. I am going to take this off, though, because that, it's just, as the enemies get higher and higher health, the extra 2 damage here just becomes less and less relevant. Plus, I am now using a weapon that deals physical damage, so that doesn't really work anymore. For this extra spot, I could bring back the scanner, or I could put up a force field. Those are both reasonable options. I am leaning towards the scanner so that this character has ways to reveal stats, because now he's actually not using a weapon that reveals stats. Both of his are AoE damage-dealing weapons that don't reveal enemy statistics. But the force field could actually be a reasonable play, and maybe we'll do it just so both characters have a force field. Okay, so besides this, we need to change out our cohort. So I guess for that, let's go ahead and go into the next mission. I'm going to be going here. This is the other really overpowered troop that we'll be playing with eventually, so I might as well get it now, just because still everything else is just stuff that I don't ever feel like I'm going to use, so, you know, might as well just get something that I know will be useful eventually. And then this thing is totally useless. We're going to be facing the crappy warriors still, the destroyers, which are the 2x2 very dangerous guys that go twice around, and then the immortals, which have very long range. And I'm going to be changing out my loadout. So I'm going to be getting rid of 6 cognition points and replacing it with something that I worked very hard to attain and I've like never really used to any kind of great effect, plus 9 physical damage. So we have the 9 energy damage and the physical damage. I have an AoE energy weapon, I have an AoE physical weapon, so now I can choose whether to do an AoE physical attack or AoE energy attack depending on what the situation is. Actually, there's one more thing I have to change. I almost forgot this. This character, my ranged attacker, has been using these gloves from literally the first mission. However, since he's got this weapon which does physical damage, this is not quite as sexy as it used to be. It's still good for this little pistol. However, I think it would be more generally useful to put on these gloves from the Tech Auxilium tree, which give him plus 20% critical chance. When it causes a crit, it's worth more than 1 damage for the purpose of this pistol, and when it causes a crit with this attack, it's very, very nice, of course, because this will often be shooting a whole bunch of enemies, or so I hope, and many of them might have physical armor, so it can be a lot of extra damage. So we're going to just make that little adjustment. Okay, back to the mission. We're going here. Going to get this other robot. We got, did it save our canticles? It did. So now we're going to use the extra, what is this called? Deployment slot, to put out this bad boy. It's a 15 health troop that comes pre-built with one of each type of armor. He has essentially the flamethrower that this character has. It's the same one. It's 5 to 10 physical damage, it targets in an area, and it also burns them, which I didn't mention, but it burns them, dealing 2 extra damage per round for 3 rounds. So he will actually sometimes use the Canticle for bonus physical damage. Now, the thing is that this character has bonus range from going down that Dominus tree, which means that the cone is really, really, really gigantic because it extends out farther. So I'm still hoping for this character to be the one who takes shots, but in a pinch, this one could actually take the shot with his flamethrower. He also has a physical attack that lets him do opportunity attacks, and he even has an ability that gives him +2 of each type of armor. It does mean that for 1 round, he deals minimum damage, but, you know, when he's in a situation where you want somebody to tank, like, it doesn't get any better than that. Now, it costs 5 CPs to deploy him, so I'm not necessarily going to be able to just get him out super easily. Plus, I'm paying 31 Blackstone to deploy him on this mission. This, you might argue, is a mistake. Might as well just pay 0 Blackstone, and if you could win the mission anyway, you just save 31. And that's absolutely true. I'm only just doing this for fun because I'm, you know, doing a video series here. Worth noting is that the healthier that these guys are at the end of a mission, the more Blackstone you get back. I don't exactly understand how it works. I don't know if, like, the health of the unit matters or just that he's alive matters, but you do get a refund on this Blackstone. And, you know, it'll just make things more challenging because I'm uselessly spending Blackstone that I don't need to be spending. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, well, I'm going to have to take a cut here because I got to get my 4-year-old from school. But let's just go ahead and jump into the mission so I can pick up from the mission save file when I get back. Oh, boy, this map. Oh, boy. Okay, so... Alright, let's just start this. Let's see what happens. Here we get some... We got one of these is probably bad. Okay, got the good one. Woo! Okay, so we have a mission here, and then we have a mission here. Now, I could just go here, backtrack, and avoid this fight. Or I could be frisky and do the fight. I think maybe I'll just do the fight here. 1, and then, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it's actually worth it, because when you backtrack, it doesn't increase the awakening level, but even accounting for that, having to walk around that room takes a bunch of extra steps, and I could use some more rewards. I've been kind of low on the Blackstone. Just upgrading my characters once after each mission feels a bit weak. So let's get the extra Blackstone here. Let's just barge through this fight, and hopefully not this mission, but the following mission, I will be able to get my 2nd tech priest up to the top of his other tech tree and start working on a 3rd tech priest. I believe I actually forgot to save on the ship. Whoops. Well, hope I don't fail. I'll be back in a split second. Okay, it's been a split second for you, but for me it's been 5 days, during which I realized that I was casually recording everything with the microphone really far away from me, so... Since you are one of, like, the 2 people who is ever going to watch this series, I feel like I owe you a bit of an apology for the terrible sound quality for the last God knows how many videos. Anyway, hopefully it's better now. We are going to go through this optional fight here, so this will be a bit of a longer mission than usual. Let's take a look at our first mission. So main thing here is I want to try to figure out if this seems like it's the harder mission or the easier mission, because I do have another fight right after this. Got to be a little bit careful. We have kill all enemies, and who are the enemies? Well, it's interesting. So the warriors at this point are largely irrelevant, and there are several of them. 4. Then there is an immortal, and over here 2 more immortals. I'm gonna guess this is the easier of the 2 missions, unless a whole butt ton of enemies pop out. We've actually been in this map before. I don't know if it's that thing where when you try to pass through the turrets, it's going to spawn more enemies, which was the case the last time. The other time we've seen this map, it was a scan all turret, or get all scanners mission. This is just one that has 3 scanners in it, so there could be a lot of Blackstone to be had, but I don't know if this mission, which is kill all enemies, will treat the scanners the same way. Anyway, the previous mission that had this map, you wanted to just kind of wait for everybody to come out, because you could hide back here sort of indefinitely, and I think I'm gonna try that again. So we will just put our people behind these corners and see what happens. So I'm going to delay. I don't really see any reason to commit my actions. Let's see where the people end up. Of course, what I would like to do is wait long enough for all the enemies to bunch up in the middle here and get a nice big spray with a huge AoE. So timing is going to be important. Of course, you don't want to wait too long, but you also don't want to not wait long enough, if that makes sense. Okay, so do I think I'm going to be able to do a good AoE? So what I really want to hit with the AoE are the Immortals, because those are the tougher enemies. And if I actually get my flamethrower character back here, I could get this warrior and both of these Immortals. I think if I can't reach this one with the flamethrower, that would be annoying, but it would be nice to clear these two guys out, because I would also get rid of the turrets that way, and I could go up here and grab the scanner, and then all that would be left that's difficult here is one more Immortal. So I might regret this, but I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go for it here. So what are you gonna do? Well, I think it would be nice to reveal the stats on at least one of these Immortals, just to have a sense of what I'm dealing with. It also would be nice to damage this Necron Warrior or this one. Of course, there's a chance that my flamethrower that I just picked up doesn't reach this far back, in which case I will wish I had done this one. But then again, if this one is around, I could always Servitor bomb it if I have to bypass it to get these other Immortals. So yeah, I feel pretty good about like walking here, let's say, shooting at this Necron Warrior, and then I'm close enough to get this one with Servitors while also not being in the way of the flamethrower for my other character. So here's a good spot. I could just, yeah, I want to actually be behind the pillar so this Necron Warrior can't just take a random pot shot at me. So we'll go here. Can I actually get all the way up against it? That would be nice. Yes, I just have enough. Okay. Oh, right, it would have been nice to shoot this guy with my little pistol, but I'm out of range. It doesn't have enough range on it. All right, well, we're just not going to reveal its stats, because this guy, I believe, does have a scanner that he could use. Yeah, he's got a scanner, so I can use the scanner just to reveal one of their stats, so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay, very, very important. Make sure that you take your shots before you activate the Canticle. Before you activate it, not after, but before. So that my stupid piece of crap weapon does not have, you know, +9 damage. Okay, so we'll take a shot for free and reveal this Necron Warrior stats. Pip. Okay, this one has no energy armor, which is great. So I will go ahead and just shoot it with my little dink weapon. Oh, I made a small mistake. I didn't get close enough to this warrior to use this thingy. I guess it's really not worth it at this point then. I mean, unless I want to whack... No, why would I want to whack it? That doesn't make any sense. I could run up to this one and whack it, I guess. Yeah, we got this thing to fill the cognition gauge. Sure, okay, so I will... Let's see here. Let's go up here. Kind of just casually changing my plans willy-nilly. Whack. Whack. So where are we at now? You're at... It's kind of hard for me to see how much health it has, weirdly. I think it's 3, I think is what it is. So I have a 2/3 chance of killing it with an opportunity attack. So we'll do this, get a shield on. No point whacking it with this because that would just be absorbed. And should I use this? Well, right, actually the correct thing to do is to get this. I get both because of my energy tree, and now I can cast the Canticle for this. Oh my god, I have to do this actually because I'm using the flamethrower now. It's a good thing I didn't forget that over the last 5 days. So that would have been funny if I did the energy weapon. I don't think these two guys are in reach of the AoE of the weapon I'm using. Now we fill the cognition gauge and pass the turn. So the moment of truth is upon us here. Can I reach? Oh boy, I can't. You can see that this one back here doesn't have the flamethrower symbol appearing, which means I am going to have to go here. It is annoying, but also not the end of the world. I will actually provoke this opportunity attack simply because this lets me hit both of these turrets. You can see that here I don't hit it, and here I do, so I think it's worth it. Obviously, it's a small chance of taking any damage. It's only a 1 damage opportunity attack. It would have to be a crit, which it was. Okay, well, I'll have to heal at some point. This is just the first of 3 battles I will have here. So let's do the scanner and reveal the stats of this guy just to see what I'm dealing with. 29! Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Okay. Oh, and of course, 4 energy armor. But I'm using a physical weapon. Haha! Okay, so what we're gonna do is bless for more damage. And do this. And do I want to use the actual thing? See, I think I would if I thought this were the tougher of the 2 battles I was going to face, but because I don't think that, I think I am going to leave that Canticle alone. Oops, I gotta be a little bit careful not to blow up the scanner before I've scanned it. So we'll do this. One nice thing about this flamethrower is it is going to set these guys on fire, so they will, you know, take some damage over time, making them easier to finish off later. And I will just shoot at this one. Again, I'm not super concerned about the Necron Warriors. This guy has 4 energy armor. This one isn't a force shield. The Necron Warriors won't really do anything to me. So, do I want to move at all? Is there any point in it? I don't think so. I'm going to be a little bit spendthrift here, and I'm actually just going to reveal this guy's stats. I just want to know what I'm dealing with. Okay, so he also has a big pile of energy armor, so this shot pretty much did nothing except charge up Machine Spirit. I could walk up and poke it with my poke stick, but I don't really see what that does, so we are going to pass. Alright, so what I'm going to do is be cautious with my servitors. I don't want to just waste them all since there are 2 other fights to go. But I will put 1 next to this Necron Warrior. How about 2? We'll do 2. I'm pretty confident I can avoid most of the damage on those. And there is also a chance that they will be able to heal from the mission rewards of the extra fight that I will be doing. So we are going to... Oh, right, this guy hasn't gone yet, and he already took an opportunity attack. Oh, maybe that was a slight misplay. I'm missing out on a cognition point here because I can't farm this one for a CP. Interesting. Okay, you also cannot farm him for a CP. So we'll go here. Put on some damage. It might be anywhere from 0 to 6 damage, depending on if this guy has physical armor or not. No way to tell. Now, should you go right now? I don't think so, because... there's a 2/3 chance of killing this thing with an opportunity attack. There's no reason to spill the beans there. Let's just go ahead and delay. This Necron Warrior's coming up. Can you shoot at somebody? No, you cannot. Now, do you want to delay? It's a little bit of a different story. I think this one maybe doesn't want to delay because it'd be nice to shoot at these guys. Flamethrower is 5 to 7. And it's not going to kill either one of them. I think it was a matter of killing them, I actually would... pop this Canticle and kill him. I think since I'm not accomplishing that, it seems a bit foolish. Alright, what I'm going to do then is charge Machine Spirit. Well, okay, then I might as well delay because I might be able to hit more than one enemy if they clump up with my AoE weapon. Okay, these are Machine Spirit attacks, so if this thing doesn't have physical armor, it might actually go down. It didn't go down. Kind of makes me think that it has some physical armor. It rolled high on the damage. Alright, we're going to take some shots here. So it's a 7 damage blast. Woof. Okay, well, we need to take care of these guys. That's a fact. Okay, so 2/3 chance right here, and we got there. Okay, so it's a good thing that this character has 2 healing items on him. That one rolled a little bit lower on the damage. He's burning. Alright, Force Field will block this. He got a cognition because he was attacked, and now it's his turn. Okay, so I think we have a fairly easy turn here. We're going to obviously use our buzzsaw to kill off that corpse. And now I need to think about what to do. I think this is the time to go get that scanner. So, I don't know what this guy has. Let's shoot him to see the stats. No armor. That's what I love to see. So, do I want to just whack him? I'm not going to kill him. Yeah, we'll shoot him. This is a little bit spendthrift to be using all these CPs, but I am getting essentially 4 CPs here because I am getting 2, and then I'm also going to get 2 more at the start of the next round. Wasting Machine Spirit is a little bit sad, but it's nice to get the cognition from killing him. So we will, what, first scan the scanner. No triggering of extra enemies, by the way, from passing through here, which is nice. Get the CPs. Okay, I like how this is looking. So now you have the CPs to shoot your flamethrower at these guys again. It is not gonna kill either one, but if I get a good enough roll, gotta make sure I don't blow up that scanner. If I get a good enough roll, I can stab this one to death. 1 in 3 chance. I actually got it, which is really nice. That's a difference maker. So I get to pop it with my poke stick. And here, I could take a very long odds shot. If I crit, I'll kill him. Otherwise, he's going to get to attack me. Or I could go after that warrior just to kind of work on him. And these warriors are irrelevant. I'm going to take the shot, however small the chance is that this is a crit. I think that's actually better than just putting some damage on a Necron warrior. Okay, so I am missing 6 health. This is a lot, 8 to 10, but this doesn't quite do enough. But I'm going to take more damage. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal not fully. I will take more damage from this guy before he burns to death. And then I will heal. I'm actually going to go here. We're going to scan. And I'm actually going to also spend a CP to get 2 CPs. And then 2 again at the beginning of the next round, and then we're gonna see, I might have a window here to punch that scanner a bit. So we're gonna get a lot of CPs here. I'm actually gonna max out my gauge. All in all, unless some freaky crits end up causing me to die, I feel pretty good about things. I could actually summon this Castellan robot, but I think we don't need to do that right now. So I don't know how futile it is to keep whacking at this Necron warrior, who I have still not revealed the stats of. All right, he's gone. Now, that's a very important fact. I'm actually going to hide behind this pillar. I don't want this immortal shooting and killing my servitors. This one might as well delay until after the immortal goes. Is there any point in you delaying? Yeah, the immortal might come through. You might be able to shoot it. So, yes, I will delay. Now, the immortal. What's it going to do? Can it reach anybody? It could not reach anybody. This is great. Okay, so we have a weird situation here. This guy hasn't gone yet. I do save some damage if I whack him. 4 to 5. Ugh, that's annoying. It might do 0 damage, which is annoying because if it does 0, then this poke stick doesn't finish it off. I have Machine Spirit on. I mean, it would be nice to actually just shoot at these guys, even though I don't have it, like, buffed or anything. It'd be nice to shoot at them with that. I mean, I could do this for a damage and poke stick for a damage. Shoot at this thing and then finish it off next turn. Then get out with the flamethrower. It's clunky. It's a clunky way of doing it. It'd be nice if this thing could actually just kill that scanner. I could summon a servitor behind me to finish off the scanner. Okay, I think I like this plan. So what I'm going to do is shoot this. Oh, I can't actually hit it. Okay, weird. Shoot this with the scanner, because we got 3 fights in this map. I do want to get the Necron Awakening level down, even if it doesn't reach a breakpoint at the end of the map. I will actually use my CP granting thing to just damage this guy. Little bit of a situation here that I do need to kill off these corpses, so I got to be careful. But I am going to now go here. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm going to go here. If I go all the way over there, I'm actually not going to be able to come back and finish that off. Ooh, okay, we're going to do it. I mean, I can always walk back with this character and have my melee character be the one to go get that scanner. Actually, getting this scanner is going to be a little bit tricky because if I kill everybody off, then I'm not going to get to the scanner because the mission will end. All right, well, we're doing it in any case. So we're going to do this for 4 massive CPs. Criticals. So I did 11 damage to both of them regardless of their armor. They're on fire. I don't think I want to use this because I think I am going to get shot by the immortal and take some damage. And now that thing starts to tick down. Everything's starting to tick down. So 2. Maybe I don't need to worry about these corpses. If they're at 2, then I could kill these things off, grab that scanner real quick, and just finish things off before the mission ends. It's a risky way to live. I mean, I could run with this servitor, I guess. It might get shot at by the immortal then. And it's not going to reach the scanner in time. Okay, we're gonna end the turn. Okay, so you can get only 1 CP, unfortunately. And what? Well, we're gonna go up here clearly. Oh, wait, I haven't broken this thing yet? Oh, Jesus, I need to break it. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, well, best way to break it, I guess, is to punch it. If I get a 5 or a 6, I can finish it off with my buzzsaw. Hip. Okay. The CP is nice. We'll finish this off. Does that give me a CP, or is it only when you kill them? No, it's not. It's not when you finish off their corpses. It's when you actually just lay a killing blow. So I need to pass through this area, spending a CP to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to trigger a thing. I forgot to actually use this on the scanner to get a CP. That was a misplay for sure. Okay, well, let's go here. And shoot at this warrior to see what's going on with him. Okay, what's going on is that it's dead. Did I get a crit? Yeah, so we get 2 CPs. 1 for the kill with my special energy tree ability, and then 1 because it died and its body exploded. I'm gonna go here and turn on a force field. Should I do this? I think I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, let's just do it. It's a little bit frisky spending all these CPs, but I do have a canticle for CPs. That flamethrower costing 4, though, you can definitely see how it has an impact. Could have tried to save 5 CP so I could summon that big robot, but, well, see if I regret it or not. So, no need to summon anything here. Servitors should delay. The immortal might come closer. You're going to delay. Might come closer. So this is not going to do any damage because it's inside the force field and I have 4 energy armor. Are you going to stay put, or what are you going to do? You're burning. Okay. So I think what I need to do is plan out my turn very carefully. I need to get this scanner, ideally blow it up, and kill this immortal this turn. That may require me to get this cognition canticle up and running. Let's see where you are at in life. So, no physical armor. I need to shoot at that thing. Oh, can I just shoot it from here? Oh, I can just shoot it from here. This is actually great. I didn't realize I could reach that far. Okay, so we'll definitely just shoot and kill that scanner. That's a no-brainer. And do I want to attack this guy? 14. 14, 14, 14. What's 14 gonna do? Well, I've got... He's on fire, so he's really at 12. I got my weapon. That's 4 to 6. Opportunity attack is another 4 to 6. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, is through opportunity attacks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this heal, because when this guy starts his turn, he gets a CP if the gauge is empty. Although maybe, actually maybe it already kind of didn't trigger because he delayed. So I don't know if I want to do this spendthrift thing, especially because the mission reward might be to get healing for everybody. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to give damage to everybody. And I got to figure out how I'm getting over to that scanner. Alright, I think I'm going to end turn. So this guy's down to 2. So this absolutely needs to be done this round, because these 2 guys are just chilling here. They're just straight chilling. So we need to kill them this round. My servitors, I guess, will pass. And then you. Yeah, he didn't get the CP because of his turn having already passed. Okay, we're just doing this. So this is where the 9 energy damage canticle, I might regret that it's not the gain 6 CPs, because that way I could have you know, an extra canticle behind the scenes to get some CPs with, this decision could have repercussions for the remainder of the mission. But in any case, let's just run past that guy. I do take an opportunity attack. I don't know how good their melee opportunity attacks are. I could turn on my armor, but... Well, here, how about this? How about can I push him somehow? No, because I have to still walk through this very narrow chokehold. Yeah, I'd have to, like, walk in a very weird way. Oh, no, there's no way to pass through. Ah, okay, so I'm taking an opportunity attack no matter what. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to him and trigger the opportunity. It's very important I don't buzzsaw him, because if I buzzsawed him up here, I actually wouldn't be able to get through. So well, let's attack first. This actually could be relevant to strip the armor. So luckily, these guys that respawn go after both of my characters. That's actually really significant for the initiative. Now I can get a CP back. Then I push him. Crucially, not killing him, because I need to go get this scanner. It's quite greedy. I spent a canticle just... because I could have killed this guy trivially, so I spent a canticle just to get that scanner, basically. It's a little bit greedy. More than a little bit. And so now, this has a very good chance to kill him. So what I'm going to do is do this. Hold on. Yeah, do this for 9 energy damage, which is kind of useful, I guess, all things considered. I can now shoot it with my weak weapon and blow up the scanner that I've already grabbed. Then I can do this. Man, I really hope there's no tricks, because this worked out beautifully. I really hope there's no, like, trips and things going on here. With the +2 damage, this shot's guaranteed to kill this guy through the energy armor that I stripped away, which is quite useful. But now, this should finish the mission. Kill all enemies? Okay. Alright, so that was interesting. We got all 3 scanners. We blew all 3 scanners up. And people are mostly at full health. So I've got a few opportunities to heal up the little bit of health that's missing on this guy. My servitors are miraculously all at full health. Only 1 took damage and I healed it. The main issue is I've used my canticle that grants me CPs. So I have to be very careful with cognition point usage. Alright, so now we are going to fight the random extra battle here. Hoping for lots of Blackstone and a very easy fight. We'll see if that comes true or not. Okay, we have 2 immortals, 2 warriors, and a destroyer in a very weird map. Scanners, there is 1 over here, which is a little tricky. But strategy is going to be very simple here. We just want to get on over here and blow everybody up with the flamethrower. So I'm actually going to throw caution to the wind a little bit. Well, this guy doesn't need to be up close, but this guy with my flamethrower, he needs to be ready to zip around the corner and blast everybody. I hope this destroyer goes this way. Perfect. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, because the scanner might get caught in the flamethrower blast, but I believe I'm okay with that. I'm getting a lot of Blackstone. I got a lot from the previous mission. I just want to make sure this goes as easy as possible. Also minimize the potential of suffering negative consequences for the way that I used my canticle in the first mission. Tragically, I don't think I can get this immortal and that destroyer. Maybe from back here. I'd have to do some investigation. Anyways, let's see. So this, I think... Oh, wait, this isn't the scanner. I thought this was the scanner. It's not the scanner. Okay, so this is my guy who's going to set up the shot. What are you going to do? I mean, you could do some goofy stuff. You could run through the back and pick up the scanner. I mean, that's sort of weird, but also sort of awesome. Is that something I want to do? Sure, let's do it. Let's go full greed today. I didn't want to delay, by the way, because the way it worked out, I want my guy to go right now. I don't want things to move around. They're already in really good position, perhaps. So now let's pop out here. And what I want to do is I want to take a shot at this guy, because this guy has probably a lot of health, and I want to make sure I know if the flamethrower is or isn't killing it. And I'll do my big damage weapon with it as well. Pop. Okay, so physical armor, bit annoying, but I believe I can overcome 3 physical armor. So in fact, I'm actually just going to shoot it. Every little bit helps. I want to make sure that the flamethrower shot kills it. Okay, now we can come up here. And punch it. And scan it. And I can take a little risk here. I can whack it with my weapon. Doing this costs a CP. If I kill it, I get the CP back. There's a 2/3 chance I kill it. Do I wish to do that is the question. Every CP really counts here. In this map, there are no stacks with more than 1 CP, so I just have 1 CP from the servo skull of this guy and 1 CP from the servo skull of the other guy, and that's all my CP, and I already used my CP canticle, and I got a flamethrower to shoot, plus potentially some CPs to spend on movement. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious. We're going to do this, and staying here I think is actually safe, because if I actually go way back, I don't think the flamethrower will reach me or the scanner. And I'm not going to use this shield, which is a little bit risky perhaps, but that's what we're doing, because you know that takes me all the way down to 4 already, and the flamethrower costs 4 to shoot. Well, 2 with his special ability, but still. Okay, yep, let's do it. So now I need to find out if I go back here. It does target the destroyer with the flamethrower. Man, could I hit everybody with the flamethrower? Who is this? This is a warrior. Okay, so that should not do any damage. Okay, we're going to try this location. I'm going to go here and see if I can hit everybody with the flamethrower. It said opportunity, but it didn't do an opportunity attack. I'm curious. Okay, so let's do this. I got to make sure I don't shoot my laser now. So if I do this, does that hit everybody? It hits everybody, and it doesn't hit the scanner or my other character. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's see, what is this damage? 16 to 18. You're at 14, so 16 minus 3 would be 13. So yes, this guarantees that I kill the destroyer, which is important because this guy does get another turn. Remember, these go at the beginning of the round and the end of the round. So now, 18 to 20. Not going to kill these immortals, unfortunately, but I think I'm pretty happy with how this is going. So let's just do that. Critical, critical, critical. Yeah, this guy took a critical, didn't die. I guess I'll scan this one. No, I'm going to scan this one because this one is close to me. I can spawn some servitors on top of it. So I'll just kind of have them take the shots. Should I shoot at it? Yeah, we got time to deal with that. The battle might not even last long enough for me to have to worry about it respawning. Another crit, which is great. That means if he has armor, it didn't do anything. We'll get a CP, because CPs are of the essence. Well, maybe they're not. I mean, yeah, I don't know if CPs matter that much. Oh, this guy gets to go. Oh, they both get to go. Oh, geez. Okay, so I don't think I want to use this because I'm definitely going to get hit for a bunch of damage. So yeah, both my characters are going to take a pounding here, actually. Okay, 5 could be worse. I do get a CP for that, which is nice. And then you are going to shoot this guy. It's totally fine. Just don't crit me, please. 3. Okay, this is totally fine. All right, I mean, that went about as good as I could have hoped. Oh, scarabs. Okay, well, this is a 4 health, minor inconvenience. I don't want them to put acid on my characters. But, okay, so we'll, I guess, send a scarab over, or a servitor over to deal with the scarabs. We'll spawn a servitor on top of this guy, and we'll spawn one over here. It's a little bit risky, because if this servitor loses the initiative battle, it's just going to die. But that's fine. I think I can make it with, you know, my 3 servitors in the final fight. Okay, so you... do I want to attack these scarabs? I'm not going to kill them, but I think I need to do this because I don't want my main character to get acid. That's to take a damage every round thing. Looks like I dealt, you can tell visually, 3 damage to it. Okay, So these guys, I don't know what this guy has. I didn't scan him. I don't want to provoke opportunity attacks because they do more than just the 1 damage of the warriors. But let's put on some armor. Yeah, the enemies do get to go here, unfortunately. Oh no, this is the warrior. So that's just the countdown for him respawning. This is irrelevant. Oh my gosh, this thing let me provoke an opportunity attack from the servitor, so it just dies and does nothing. That's terrific. 1 CP because it was empty at the beginning of the turn. And what do we do? So, I think what I'm going to do is shoot at that thing. Which is nice. Now we can walk up to this guy. And just whack him. And now he's going to have to provoke an opportunity attack to attack me. And then he will die. Because I'm guaranteed to kill him because he has not physical armor but energy armor. Now we're going to heal to full because even the minimum healing heals me exactly. Oh my gosh, this couldn't be more perfect. So this is great. I don't need to do anything. I guess I'll just do this because I might as well. Use it this battle, fill up the CP gauge, and then the battle ends, and then I have the full CPs in the next battle. So now this guy, don't know what his stats are, can't reveal his stats, can't shoot it because that would hurt my servitors. I wish I knew his stats. I wish I knew if he was going to die from the servitor opportunity attacks. I don't think I can close him out so that like he can't move. Oh, that would have been smart if I had like put my other servitor here or something so I could have just like blocked him in. Crud. I mean, I could shoot him with the flamethrower, maybe, and it sort of works because I do get the CP back from collecting all the CP from the stacks at the end of a mission. It's just going to be very nitpicky. I need to shoot it, this giant weapon, in just such an angle. Okay, no, that, I see. Then I'm going to hit my own guy doing that. Oops. Okay, so that's not an option without killing my own servitors. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is heal to full. And try to box. Is there some clever way to box him in? It'd be nice if he didn't shoot at my servitors. Crap. Yeah, these ranged weapons are causing me some issues. Alright, well, we'll just poke him with the poke stick. See what that does. And pass the turn. I know I could have healed for 1 point of healing, but I think it's worth saving it in case I actually... Oh, but he dies. Okay, great. Okay. Well, this is why it's nice to be able to reveal stats, because I apparently had nothing to worry about, but I was still worrying. Anyway, that was all just a random battle. Our reward is the full health thing that has never been in combat heals. My awakening that was already at 0 is reduced. And I get 52 Blackstone, so I don't get a whole lot for that, but I do have a full gauge coming out of that fight. And, well, it's like I walked, what, 1, 2, 3 steps? But my Necron Awakening is at 0, which is quite nice. Alright, sorry for the delay here. We now need Warhammer 40k. Mechanicus Glyph Guide. There we are. So what are our choices? We got the 4 circles, 2 vertical, 2 horizontal. What are you? That is, oh, that's a blueprint, actually. This is Blackstone, which is good, but I want the blueprint. I really want to find that Cognos Flamer and just take bad things out of the pool. We got, oh my god, there it is! The Cognos Flamer. So this is like the flamethrower I have, but it costs 2 CP instead of 4. It's not as wide of a spray, but the fact that it's only 2 CP instead of 4 is huge. I'm definitely going to be using it for the foreseeable future. So that was fantastic. All right, let's go to the dinky room. I don't know if room size matters. I don't know if there's some correlation between what the events are and what the size of the room is. It's probably just random. All right, well, we're going to get some Blackstone. And I might as well save because this is going swimmingly. Tons of Blackstone, basically no Necron Awakening level. Everyone's at full health except for you missing 1 HP. And we just have 1 battle. Now I know in this battle I can use my Canticles, and as long as I don't need the Canticle for CPs, I should be fine. Scan or destroy. 4 of them all in that little spot. Gosh, this is quite a lucrative mission. Now this is suspicious as hell. So we have an immortal, an immortal, an immortal. Oh, so 3 immortals. And I guess a tough map layout. I did think that the first mission was likely the easier one, but I'm not sure if this is easier or harder. Plus the scanner destroys are sometimes tricky. More enemies pop out. Okay, I don't know if I can shoot across this gap. Because if I can and they happen to cluster in here, I could get a bunch of them. But if this immortal goes down this way, it's going to be difficult for me to get more than one person. Or more than one enemy in one shot. Okay, well, we'll just pick a direction and go with it. Let's go up and see what happens. Oh, wow, right away somebody coming out? That's great. A warrior. Well, this is irrelevant, so I'm going to just let it be, and we'll come back and get it, basically. So, the immortal punching through my armor. Do I want to delay? I think I'm going to just delay. It might not be the best choice, but it's a simple choice. Let's just let stuff happen. We have the correct order that my canticle priest goes before my attack priest. Yeah, this guy's going the wrong direction, which is highly irritating. And okay, so where am I gonna shoot my flamethrower? Well, there's 2 immortals here. And I think I'm gonna use the actual canticle itself to one-shot them. That's 2 out of the 3 on the map. I'm not gonna hit the scanners from over here. So that's the plan. Since I can't get the other immortal, or at least not without spending a ridiculous amount of CPs, I maybe should just, you know, take out this guy now. On the other hand, I could spree headlong towards this immortal so I can just get these scanners. If I shoot and kill this guy... I know, it's fine. The mission is scan or destroy, so if I kill everybody, it's okay, because I still have to scan or destroy. So yeah, because the mission is scan or destroy, and not kill everyone... Killing everyone is not going to trigger the end, so I'm not worried about accidentally killing everybody too soon. So we're just going to go ahead and take a shot at this guy, see what we're dealing with. Pip. 7 and 1. Okay, well, that is pretty nice. I can just spawn a servitor on top of him, and that'll take care of business as long as the servitor wins initiative. So, was it worth coming out and kind of like positioning myself to be close? Yeah, I think so. So I am going to... Can I actually hit that guy with my little dink pistol? I can if I go all the way up here. Then I have to spend CP to come back. Is that worth it? This guy's probably going to die. I mean, he's going to die with the canticle and the flamethrower and the extra layer of the canticle. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Gonna shoot this guy. Only a 50-50 chance of doing 1 damage is obviously not very impressive, but it does turn on Machine Spirit. And think, do I want to just summon servitors and let that be what I do? Or do I want to walk up and actually whack him with my weapon and just kill him myself? Let's actually just kill him myself. This way I can get a CP. I don't have to use my servitors. I can save them for later on. This guy's guaranteed to die. I could actually just kill him right now with the buzzsaw. Is that worth it? Let me think. Yeah, I think so. Because I get a CP this way. And then I can buzzsaw him again the next round. Let's actually just do this now. So now I cast the canticle, powering up my other character's flamethrower. And let's get some CPs. Is there a 2-stack here with 2 CPs? No, just these 2 1-stacks. It's actually quite a stingy mission. Okay, well, we'll get 1 because I can. And that's about everything, so we pass. Okay, you. Well, let's do this. It's free healing. Let's activate the cooldown. Maybe I'll be able to use it again later in the mission. Full health. And now let's see what I can do. I'm hoping, I confidently declared that I could hit all 3 of these guys with a flamethrower. So let's see if that's actually true or not. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Scarabs and scarabs. That... Oh, my God. Okay. Well. Whew, so the scarabs weren't too bad, but the 2 warriors, well, they are irrelevant. They don't punch through my armor. Okay, so priority is still to include both of these immortals in my flamethrower shot. Let's start here. There's a chance I could just knock the scarabs out. The scarabs do heal. Oh, what the? I'm not getting that guy. Oh, God, I thought I was. All right, let's move up a step. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. I'm getting everyone. Can't quite get this guy. That's fine. He's an irrelevant warrior. So, do I want to reveal their stats? Yeah, let's just make sure. I might be wasting this, but let's just make sure that I actually do one-shot these guys with my flamethrower, because I was so confident that that was the case. Let's see if that's actually true or not. So we are doing 18 to 20 becomes 29 to 31. It actually doesn't kill this thing, although it will burn it, so it's still worth doing it. I think I'm actually glad I revealed its stats, because now I know that it will die to burn, and I can say, okay, I'm fine with that. 27, 29. Oh, I counted that totally wrong. Anyway, yeah, so it won't die to burn, so I was wrong about that. It also has 4 energy armors, so I'm not going to be able to finish it off with my pistol. So I was just wrong in a variety of reasons, but okay, at least it dealt maximum damage. Did this one die? Oh, this one died. That's incredible. All right, so this doesn't do anything to this guy unless I get a crit, in which case it kills it. I could walk up and poke it with my poke stick, but the thing is, what's the point? I might as well let it, if I'm going to let it live, it'll take a shot at me anyway, so I can finish it off next time by that logic. So, do I just hit one of these guys for the hell of it? Nah, let's just take the shot. Maybe I crit, maybe I don't. I'm turning on Machine Spirit, it's fine. I am going to be a little bit cautious with my CPs. Actually, I still have my skill that fills up my cognition gauge. So yes, I'm actually going to do this, which is not cautious with my CPs. I want to be cautious with my body count. I want to make sure that these guys die as soon as possible. Okay. And I mean, I can walk up to this guy and stab him with my stab stick. Pip. Alright. Glad about how this all went down. As long as this isn't a crit, I'm not going to take any damage. Perfect. So, I think we're okay. I still have to be a little bit careful with the CPs. Oh, another one? Alright, well, I guess it's a good thing I'm back here. Endless cleanup over here. Okay, I am going to put a servitor here to deal with that one. And here to deal with this one. I don't mind if they get shot and hurt. This is the final mission. Let's just have a servitor there. Maybe win the initiative war against that warrior. Okay, perfect. So we'll do this. I actually don't want to box this one in because I want him to provoke an opportunity attack, which he won't do if he can't move. We'll just start getting to work on that guy. A servitor will whittle down these guys over time. I'll farm a cognition point for free because I have armor, and I checked to make sure I had enough movement to walk away and walk back. Of course, it is very important to actually be there for the opportunity attacks. Now I think I'm actually going to do this. I'll provoke an opportunity attack and attack him from the back so that the Immortal is more likely to hit my main guy, who has 2 things that he can heal himself with. Yes, one of them is currently on cooldown, but I think it's overall fine. And this one also wins the initiative. Great. So we'll go here. Standard moves. Farm a CP. Basically getting back the CPs I spent to summon them, which is just really useful. It's like conditionally summoning these guys is free, which is really terrific. Pop. No idea what his guy's stats are. Don't care. And this guy. So my ranged character does not, of course, do opportunity attacks because he can't wield melee weapons. Because the Servitor used the armor ability, which comes with a taunt, this was actually guaranteed that he would hit the Servitor and not my character. That was just that was not just like a random thing. All right, so we will, of course, do this. And now I need to be a little bit cautious. I mean, how much do I really trust that this Servitor will just take out this Necron warrior by itself? I mean, you got to be a little concerned, right? I should have put the Servitor to the side so I could shoot this thing with my gun and get his stats. As it is, it'd just be really annoying if the warrior actually won the battle against this Servitor. Servitor does get 2 Machine Spirit attacks, but the problem is that if the thing has physical armor, it won't be enough. I have to walk all the way over, what, here? Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend a CP to basically do a whole lot of extra walking. I just want to make sure that this thing doesn't have enough physical armor to survive. Okay, perfect. So the Servitor will be able to finish it off. I know this now. And now we can start running. I am going to run to meet that immortal. The real question is, how much do I want to run at this particular moment? And I think the answer is not that much. I might as well do this next round. I mean, I could run a bunch and trigger this. That's an idea. It'd be nice to summon that flamethrower robot. So, it's a consideration. But do I really need that robot? It's not like it's that important for me to succeed in this mission. Yeah, we'll just pass here. Okay, so this one chooses to attack my Tech Priest, which is great. I can heal from this. It burns. Pop. 5 damage, rolls high. Guaranteed to survive even through a crit. Good, which it was. And you. Alright, so now this thing's at 1 health. There's absolutely no reason to let it live. I wish I knew what this guy's stats were. Or for that matter, what this guy's stats were. Yeah, not having any stat revealing things can be a bother, to say the least. Can I shoot this thing without hurting my servitor? Yeah, we'll just shoot at it, you know, hope for the best. Blam. Crit, and it's dead. Okay, well, then that makes things pretty easy. We'll go up here and poke it to death, amusingly. I really wish that it stayed on fire when it died while on fire. I mean, so I could get in here and like flamethrower this guy, but I'm not sure I can actually flamethrower him without busting up the scanners. So we'll just get, oh my god, really? Oh Jesus. Okay, well that was unexpected. Good job, game. You did surprise me, and this is definitely the more challenging of the 2 missions, spawning all these extra enemies. So we have 2 more immortals. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna have to get my canticle back, my skill that casts a canticle for free, and it's gonna be a little dicey because I don't have the actual canticle that does physical damage, so I'm not gonna be able to one-shot those immortals. I may want my big robot. I'm not sure. Oh lord. 2 immortals. That is a heck of an add-on. Heck of an add-on. Can you reach me? You can't. Okay, that's good. New round. Please no more enemies. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I mean, the warrior is a nuisance, but that does kind of screw with my whole planning of, like, let the servitor take care of the warrior sort of thing that I had going. If I summon this robot, which I ended up being able to back here, it'll be far away, and it won't really be in an effective position to take care of these guys. Like, if I were to shoot these guys with the robot somehow, and with my main character, that would be pretty effective. Can I see what my cooldowns are? This game does not, I mean, unless I don't know the interface, this is not letting me see what the cooldowns are, so I don't know how long it is until I get my ability back that gives me a canticle. Alright, well, I'm not gonna summon anything. Oh, let's just go for it. So here, there's no point farming a CP because I have a full gauge. This thing died. That's good. So you'll be able to finish this off. Do you have anything useful to do? I don't think so, but you're going to just wander up here. Maybe you'll kill this corpse or maybe just die for the motherland. We'll see. And then you can finish this guy off. You're guaranteed to kill him, in fact. Pip. Down you go. These guys now need to make their slow journey to meet their maker. I'm going to delay. I want to see where all these guys end up moving before I commit to anything with my tech priests. So you're also going to delay. And do you hit my servitor? No, you hit my guy. This will do some damage. Annoyingly, had I moved farther up, this wouldn't have happened. That cognition is wasted, unfortunately. Oh, now we're going to take a shot here, aren't we? Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to have to use my healing thing. It's a bit awkward. I don't think I can hit this guy and these new guys. And I'm 1 turn away from this. So next turn is where we're going to have to do the thing. All right, let's pop this thing for some damage and reveal stats just to kind of see what we're dealing with. 2 energy armor. Not the most ideal. I am going to walk back. Well, hang on. I should really shoot at something with this, and if that's the case. Oh yeah, I'm still blocking my own shot. All right, so yeah, we'll just whack it. with this little pistol just to turn on Machine Spirit. And, of course, the outside chance of a crit. Let's get back a CP. And let's whackety-whackety. Oh, I actually should have done this first. I could have broken the energy armor, then fired my weapons. This guy would have 4 less damage. In fact, he would be dead now. Whoops, that was a tactical mistake. Did not spot the move until it was too late. Well, as it is, I have to lose a CP to be up close to him so that now my weapon will kill him. And the arrival of this is nice. I get 2 CPs, which is pretty good. All right, do I want this force field? I don't think so. Do I want this? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's put it on cooldown so that it can come back at some point. I might need to heal somebody else down the line. This is gonna go long. All right, you're up. So I could be very spendthrifty and just do this flamethrower shot just to set this guy on fire. I don't think that that can possibly be the correct play because, God, I mean, if I do that, I can't summon my robot. And wouldn't it be nice to summon that robot? Yeah, let's summon the robot if for no other reason than just pure fun. So I'm gonna shoot here. It'll do 1 less damage to this guy, but it will take care of this corpse, so I don't have to worry about it. I could, I mean, flamethrower from here. The problem is then I will only have 3 CPs left. Yeah. So we'll go here. I mean, what if I flamethrower this guy? I go down to 3, gain 1 more from the stack. I could get 1 more, empty myself out, and summon the robot. All right, we'll try it. This is possibly extremely dumb, but got a crit, which is nice. So I don't know what his stats are, but I dealt full damage regardless. We can... Oh, ho, ho. Are there any stacks left for me to grab? There are not. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm going to reveal the stats of one of these guys because I'm not actually even sure where one of my CPs came from, but I got a CP from something, so I have enough to summon the robot. Good to know what we're dealing with here. Just enough to flamethrower next time. Oh, gosh. Wait, why did I lose a CP? I had 5. Am I just tripping balls? I had 5. I cast this on that thing, and it dropped to 4. Why? This doesn't cost a CP. So now I actually can't summon the robot. Well, maybe do we collect our CPs from the stacks before we choose whether to summon our things? We do. We do. Okay, well, I didn't calculate it, but it worked out. So this robot, I'd like to keep it healthy because I believe it increases end of mission rewards, though I can't be sure about that. We'll summon it as far back as we can. See what happens. So this is mostly irrelevant stuff back here. But I guess that does give me a CP, which is nice. So, okay, I just said it was relevant, then immediately a relevant thing happened. So good job commentating, Boris. We'll go here. I don't know if the taunt will reach the enemies, but I'll try it. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't actually affect them, but we'll just do it anyways, because why not? You need to finish this thing off. I don't believe the servitor has enough movement to get up to this Necron warrior. Yeah, it's a bit of a winding road. But it doesn't matter because the Necron warrior will kill itself, triggering an opportunity attack from my tech priest. Okay, everybody's bunching up here. That's a good sign. You. I think you want to delay. And then you also want to delay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. If I delay... No, because I'm before my other tech priest, right? If the other tech priest were earlier in the turn, I would actually need to do this now. But because the shooting tech priest comes later, I can delay. And then you also delay. And then the opportunity attack kills off the warrior. I guess there's some chance that these immortals get freakish critical hits against my guy and kill him. But, you know, that's all part of the fun of the game. We'll just have to reload and try again. These guys are now behind a wall, which is annoying. Okay. Alright, so the Castellan robot, unfortunately, can't hit any of these guys that are behind the wall. But, let's see. We will, we can't get up to him for melee stuff, but we will get just as close as we need to shoot him for 5 to 10 damage, even if, you know, that doesn't kill it. Even if this thing has physical armor, it's nice to have. Should I put on this taunt? I will do minimum damage next round. So it's a big difference between 5 and 10. I mean, technically it's 7.5 expected damage, so you kind of pay 2.5 expected damage. I'll do it. This one might very well shoot at him. And I, again, believe that keeping him healthy is worth it. Okay, so the moment is here. So we're going to finish off that warrior, because I have nothing else to do with my buzzsaw. Now we're going to bring on the flamethrower damage. So we're going to pop that. We're going to pop this. And, I mean, I think it's time to boogie on over. I think this is the time to cash out my CPs. Since I have to pay 4 CPs to shoot with the flamethrower anyways, might as well... Oh my god, I should have seen this coming. I should have seen it coming. I should have been going through here with trigger suspect activity. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, my lord on a pony. Well, this is sort of awkward. I don't actually have any... This is a case where actually the robot would have been really fantastic, but this is me being the wrong guy here. I don't have the energy armor to deal with it. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I got to make sure I don't attack with my weapon here, but we can shoot at one to reveal its stats. Then shoot at another one for free to reveal its stats. Even this character, who's not my like attacking sort of character, is pretty good at this point at dealing with Necron warriors. Okay, so we're fine. This just looked scary, but it's actually totally fine. Now we trigger this to fill the cognition gauge. Got to be careful. I don't have another source of CPs now, but I will spend 1 to go here. And this is coming off cooldown, so I will retroactively heal any damage they do instead of preemptively healing it. And I am, again, not going to attack because that would be hilariously wasteful of the Canticle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if that's going to waste the Canticle. I didn't realize these guys were going to get to go. Oh, frick. Okay, this is very bad because this one's going to trigger an opportunity attack. And I definitely should have used the force field. I really did not think they were going to go. Oh, it didn't trigger an opportunity attack. Why didn't it trigger an opportunity attack when he moved away? I don't know. But okay, well, that all happened. So we're definitely going to do our big heal here, because I'm actually missing enough HP for it to matter. And now we got to figure out what we're doing here with the flamethrower. Unfortunately, I don't believe I can hit all 3 of those warriors, of those immortals, unless I'm in some weird place like here, maybe. Okay, I'm going to waste some CPs for sure. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go here, provoking an opportunity attack. And then that's just kind of a scouting maneuver to see if I can hit them all with the flamethrower as I would like to. The answer is I actually can. So I can even destroy that scanner. So now I am going to go over here and scan this. And then I'm gonna go over here and scan that. Gotta be very careful with the CPs because this is where you could make a cataclysmic blunder. But I believe it all works out. Because I get to go back to where I was standing, I think. Yeah, I'm hitting everything. Yeah, just right here. I hit absolutely everything. I have this to reduce the cost by 2. So I am going to increase the damage because I do know that I'm not going to kill them in one shot. Now, I'm going to scan these 2. I kind of wasted the scanner before, I guess. But I do want to know what this one's stats is. So he's got the energy armor. Now we can reduce the cost by 2 CPs, making the flamethrower shootable. It's quite nice that it has machine spirit. Very carefully. I need to make sure that the bottom guy is included. Wait for that floating question mark. Click. Okay, we got the scanners. These guys are on fire. All right. Now I do this shot, and I think this is where I use this random ass canticle. And I fire here, which should kill both of them. And I guess that actually would have killed the scanner. So if I had seen that I was going to do that, I would have actually not done the whole thing. Well, I still would have had to walk up and scan the scanners before I destroyed them. Okay. So, do I spend a CP just to do that? No, I don't think so. So I think I will just pop this healing. You know, this robot, it did its job. The extra damage it did to this guy, I think, made this guy die in one hit. So, I'm pretty happy with this. New round. Wait, is every enemy dead? Or is there a living enemy? Oh, I messed up. I let this happen for no reason. Luckily, it doesn't make any difference because it was still at 1 either way. It was at 1 before, and now it's still at 1. But I could have actually finished the mission a turn early. Okay, because now basically just all we got to do is scan these other two. I should scan one, destroy one, then scan the other one. This is one reason why you, I guess, could consider caring about having an enemy alive. Like I always say, if the battle objective is scan or destroy, then you can kill all the enemies and it doesn't matter. Well, it technically does, because you could scan and destroy all of them if an enemy is alive. But if all the enemies are dead, then once you scan the last one... Oh, there are these guys right here! This has just a whole butt ton of enemies over here that I totally forgot about. Okay, well, let's see. So, what are we doing? Well, we need to try to do damage to them. So I guess we'll shoot at this one. And... do I have enough CPs? I think I do. I will reveal the stats of that one. Just kind of systematically revealing all their stats. That one's the one with energy armor. Okay, got it. Walk up to the front one. Get a CP. I will actually kill it, and the reason I'm going to kill it is that I want to walk up to the next one. I want to walk up to the next one and then have it trigger an opportunity attack. And I should heal. Oh my god, I totally forgot about these random-ass Necron warriors over here. That's good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Turn on the force field. There should be this 2-stack over here. Yeah, very handy from that energy tree. The Lex Mechanic tree. Is it the Lex Mechanic? Or is Lex Mechanic... No, yeah, the Engine Seer is the healing, and Lex Mechanic is the energy. Okay, well, this is great. So I can scan that one. And scan this one, if it will let me. And I do want to destroy both of them. Can I destroy both of them? Well, not going to happen this round, unfortunately. But we'll activate Machine Spirit. And I actually could do this if I could get a CP, and I could shoot a flamethrower at both of them. Won't kill them. They don't burn, I don't think. That seems just a little bit aggressive. Let's just calm our asses down here. Get a CP. I'm gonna walk down here because it would be nice if the enemies attacked me, since I have the 4 energy armor and these are warriors. Yeah, so we'll just walk down here. I can shoot these things again next time, and that is irrelevant. We'll be done before that thing ticks down. Pop. I think this thing had like 2 physical armor or something. I actually wouldn't have killed it if it had not been a critical, but that's just convenient that it was a critical. Okay, this is irrelevant. That is irrelevant. Oh my gosh, what a mission. What a mission. So, do we want this other servitor? Yeah, why not? This is irrelevant. This is still irrelevant. That is... Okay, so I would like to flamethrower these scanners. I am concerned that I put my tech priest in a bad position. Yes, I definitely put my tech priest in a bad position. There's really no wiggle room with this. There's just none, right? Because I'm just in the worst possible position. Okay, well, we'll destroy... Oh, I can't even, like... Oh, yeah, there we go. I can blow up that corpse and the scanner. Get a CP. Perfect. If only I could walk up to this one and whack it. That'd be... Oh, I can. Okay. So I'm going to do minimum damage, I believe, because I did that taunt attack. Unless that was 2 turns ago? Yeah, so... I mean, I guess I might have also just randomly rolled low. You never know. Okay, so there's this Necron Warrior. It's the last thing I need to kill. We are going to do what? I would like to just destroy that scanner so that we're not dicking around here in any way, shape, or form. I will provoke a hopefully 0 damage opportunity attack. Get an irrelevant CP. 4 to 6. Great. That kills it. I don't care about CPs at this point. Should have enough for everything. So we actually managed to scan and destroy all 4, which is lovely. Machine Spirit attack on this guy. I don't have any canticles left over. But we'll go here. We are going to whack him. And we are going to whack him again. And he is going to go again. And when he goes again, he's going to trigger an opportunity attack. And that'll be that. Or I can just kill him with my Servitor. Also totally fine. Woof. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. If you'd like, of course, you can watch the oddly satisfying mission completion screen. And I hope to see you again soon for the next mission. Notice the kickback here. I see. I believe this is diminished if the thing is not at full health, but I could be wrong about that. Wow, this is a very lucrative mission. No Necron Awakening despite 3 battles and 1,000 Blackstone. Good times.